resistance. DJUrock.com. Watching them deceive, live and direct. Capital resistance. Yeah. See, they burned down the block back in '68. White folks bought it up and then moved out of state. They let the hood run down to enjoy the tax rate. Never mind the broken windows that were cut and scraped. The junkies and the shooters, they still congregate. It seemed like hard times, but then came '88. Cocaine, PCP, crack wars at the gate. CHV, CTU, and a Harvard Estates. The cops are on the take, the mayor licks the plate. I know you heard the jokes, cause you probably seen the tape. The mayor of DC smoking crack with his mate. He claimed he didn't do it, it was just a mistake. The feds set him up, he didn't even partake. Then he turned to the city, please don't forsake. Forgive and forget, we don't need the headache. But the damage had been done and now it's much too great. This is DC, you might think that you own it. A piece of South Africa on the Potomac to the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico and Guam. We overstand the struggle, we gon' drop the bomb. This is DC, you might think that you own it. A piece of South Africa on the Potomac to the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico and Guam. We overstand the struggle, we gon' drop the bomb. See, you can't vote, but you gotta pay taxes. Not a city or a state, cause they scared of the blacks. Fuck Chocolate City, imagine a chocolate state with 2 chocolate senators in the debate. Excuse me, Mr. Helms, please show some restraint. My colleague from the district would like to restate his opposition on your plan to raise the tax rate on the poorest citizens whose lives you dictate. This would have been the scene back in the day, but the racist ass crackers had their way. They kept us out of the process and stole democracy and laughed in the chambers and kept the policy. Cut to the scene in the hotel years later. The gravity of the situation's now much greater. They got a new excuse for holding us back. It's not because you're black, you may have smoked crack. This is DC, you might think that you own it. A piece of South Africa on the Potomac to the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico and Guam. We overstand the struggle, we gon' drop the bomb. This is DC, you might think that you own it. A piece of South Africa on the Potomac to the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico and Guam. We overstand the struggle, we gon' drop the bomb. If it's a colony, then where's the resistance? I would vote for a mayor who shows persistence. Not the bow tie will reconsider. He'll just sell the city off to the highest bidder. Close DC General, privatize the jails, give the whole damn city to Doug Jamel. But what about Latinos and MTP? The black families down in Southeast, the Ethiopians and the Vietnamese and all the hard-working people who live in DC. They treat them like they doing a job for no thanks while they settle the neighborhoods with the SUV tanks. For years the banks wouldn't loan inside of the city. They had a plan to make sure the blocks look pretty, but on the inside they made them look pretty to sell to rich folks when they came for the city. This is DC, you might think that you own it. A piece of South Africa on the Potomac to the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico and Guam. We overstand the struggle, we gon' drop the bomb. This is DC, you might think that you own it. A piece of South Africa on the Potomac to the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico and Guam. We overstand the struggle, we gon' drop the bomb. Drop the bomb, drop the bomb. We overstand the struggle, we gon' drop the bomb. This is DC, 600,000 American citizens denied their right to congressional representation because of the racism, historical, structural, and procedural of this great nation of ours. God bless America, nation's capital. Upset the setup, capital resistance, live and direct, watching them deceive. Belly of the beast.